Good morning. Can you see it? I think you can. I have a fascination with cypress knees, and cypress knees with their reflections in the water are even better. Anyway, I took some pictures. It's so pretty down here today. There's a little mist on top of the field and over the water. It's just lovely, and I'm late because it was so pretty. I was taking pictures, and the birds have a lot to say today, which is different. See if you can hear that. I could hear at least 4 different kinds of birds. Anyway, so happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy middle of the week. Getting stuff done. I haven't walked since I ran, so I just kind of strolled down here too. That's the other reason. It's a little bit later in the morning. I didn't rush. I'm being very nice to my body. I go to the chiropractor again today. So, the word that was in my head today was mission. And I feel like I've gone around and around, and I had all these ideas in it. So I came down to the point of Wednesday's mission, should you choose to accept it. So my original thought was that what motivates us to get out of our comfort zone and do new things is what I would call a mission. So in my world, the definition of mission is synonymous with purpose or calling. And it's connected directly to that little voice in your heart that says something could be better than it is right now, and I'm gonna make it that way. So I think we all have multiple missions, right? If we have a job, we might have a job-related mission. If we have a family, which we all have some kind of family, even if they're chosen family. So we have a family-related mission. We might have a social mission. We might have a religious mission, a personal mission. Then it becomes more like goals. But mission to me it's deeper than goals. Like I said, purpose and calling. Like, why am I here, and what am I to do with myself while I'm here? I think for a long time my mission was getting through the day, and that was a very, very, very small mission. I know there were times when I kind of came up for air, and I thought, well, where I'm at, I could at least make a difference, right? So my mission was make a difference wherever I was, but I was so caught up in getting through the day that mission got really, 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 really small. Good morning, Sonia. And now that I say that out loud, I don't think that small missions are insignificant per se, but what I'm trying to put words to is the sensation of being carried along fully, like potential full. So let's say I felt like my mission was to get through the day and make people smile, right? So maybe I accomplished that mission, and that was a microcosmic example of my larger mission, which is looking more and more like helping people improve their lives and get connected to their heart's desires and living a full purpose, calling, mission-driven life. I feel like this is really important. And I've had a reminder on my phone to write my personal mission statement. And every time I see it, I think, well, I haven't figured it out yet. So today may be the day that I just finally put a name on the mission, and it's that big. Like, I think I was afraid of having a really big mission. Like, it felt too big. Like, well, that can't be it. It has to be something smaller or more doable or more reasonable, or whatever word you want to put on it that keeps things small. So I think that might be the golden ticket, the get out of jail free card, the secret, the key that unlocks all the doors. You get the idea. But I think that allowing the big mission to emerge and put it out there, then literally everything you do becomes part of the mission, right? If your mission is too small and too specific, then you might not do as many things, or you might not have as much imagination about the things that you could be doing, right? So, for instance, it used to make me really uncomfortable when I talked about, I wanted to start up my cafe again. Hi, Ely. And I had certain people in my life who immediately jumped to the, like, you could franchise it and it could be all over the country and, blah, blah, blah. And I just was like, oh my gosh, no, that's not what I meant. Like, and it's true that what I desired in the cafe situation was a more personal experience and a more spiritual connection with the food. And in my experience, franchises lose a lot of that. So I was all about the mom and pop style of serving food. But at the same time, in a way that really kept me from thinking about ways to make the mom and pop style bigger and better for the small audience that I had. So I guess what I'm saying is, even if you have a small audience and you only want a small audience, you can still think really big. Because, if you think about it, we're really big. It's our bodies that make us feel like we're small. But we're way bigger than our bodies. And I've been seeing things about energy fields. I posted something the other day about how the energy field that your heart projects is larger than your brain, number one. So even if you're in a fearful state, which is one of the smallest states you can be in as a being, when there's fear in your heart, you have a smaller energy field that's still larger than the energy field around your brain. But when you're in love, and I don't mean like romantically in love with the person, but when you're in your heart, in the space of love, of where you come from, of that which creates you, your energy field is, I don't know the exact measurements, but it's very large and it can impact people from a distance. So all that to say, that even in our small human dreams, we can bring our 18 words just popped into my mouth at the same time. I don't know if anybody experiences this. But this is why I've been quiet for so long, because my My brain will literally say the same sentence with every option of every word that I could use in every position in the sentence at the same time. So it's really hard for me to focus on one of those words at a time and say them all in a line. Isn't that weird? So, if you come at your smaller human dreams or your purpose or your mission with your larger self, your infinite self, your cosmic, galactic, like all these giant words, right? Your stellar self. I now believe that is what makes all the difference. When you tap into that part of yourself, really, that's not even the way to say it. When you tap into your actual self, not the idea of yourself that you have, that I am this flesh body that walks around and talks, but your actual self. When you tap into your actual cosmic, supernatural, energetic being, that's when you know you have your mission. That's when you know that your life has taken on a life of its own. And that, my friends, is my mission, is to help the world wake up to its self, its intergalactic, cosmic, fantastical, amazing self. So that is my arm is way out to the side. That is my big goal, my mission. So, today's challenge. Tell me in the comments if you feel that. Can you feel the difference between my mission is to get through today, my mission is to do this cool thing, and my mission is to tap into my intergalactic, cosmic, fantastical self and be and show up and change everything with who I really am. Let's do that together. Wouldn't that be fun? So that's my Wow Wednesday. Tell me what you think. And I see what you say. I'm reading comments, sorry. Big difference in feeling. Yes, isn't it? And it's like working a muscle. So I feel like when I come out in nature and I get connected to that makes all the difference. So maybe I don't need to run. Maybe I just need to get out and listen to 4 different kinds of birds talking to each other, and the ducks taking their morning bath in the pond and looking at me like, why are you interrupting our morning bath? And see the fog in the field and remember, right? I think it's so easy to forget where we come from and who we are and how much love changes everything. There's so much fear in the world right now, and this is me. Like, I was thinking today, I'm such a rebel, but let's be rebels for love, right? Let's rebel against the fear. I just can't tell you, it's so on my heart to reject fear and accept love. And that is my mission, and that is what I will continue to tell you in all different ways for as long as I am breathing and walking around in this little human body. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will check in with you for Fearless Friday. And please let me know in the comments what you think, and share this with a friend that you think might need to hear this today. Yes, rebels for love. Woo! I love you, I appreciate you, and I hope you appreciate you. Woo, sun. The light, walk into the light, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.